He possesses immense strength, but he gets nervous when he lies beside his wife. Because his wife is exceptionally beautiful. And she is also the queen of the Great Yan dynasty. Not long ago, Xiaoshan was escorted home by two girls. After returning home, the two of them wanted Xiaoshan to teach them martial arts. Xiaoshan, feeling helpless, had to impart the martial arts he had carefully studied to them. To have devised such peculiar martial arts, the prince was truly no ordinary person. An hour later, the two of them finished their practice and left. However, Xiaoshan was still contemplating whether there were any improvements needed for the martial arts he had created. At this moment, he suddenly heard commotion outside the palace gates. Xiaoshan hurriedly went to the door to investigate. He was instantly shocked by what he saw. Many maids were holding lanterns at the gate, and his wife was surrounded in the middle. Xiaoshan was somewhat bewildered. Why did the queen come to his palace tonight? Why create such a grand scene? The queen also noticed Xiaoshan standing foolishly at the door, not understanding why he was lingering here. She then invited Xiaoshan to sleep together. Subsequently, the queen ordered all the maids behind her to withdraw and instructed them not to enter the room no matter what sounds they heard tonight. Xiaoshan was sweating profusely, unable to comprehend what the queen had in mind. Later, the two of them entered the palace together. At this point, the queen suddenly felt that something was amiss, because she noticed water stains on the floor. So, the queen asked Xiaoshan if someone had been here just now. Xiaoshan knew he couldn't possibly tell the queen that two girls had been in his bedroom practicing. So, Xiaoshan could only come up with another excuse. He said he had been here for a while, trying to enhance his cultivation. The queen heard this and had no suspicions at all. Believing Xiaoshan's fabricated excuse, the queen even praised Xiaoshan for his unwavering determination. Then the queen gently comforted Xiaoshan, telling him not to rush and take his time. Xiaoshan, looking at the gentle queen, felt his heart racing. Before long, the queen lay down on the bed sideways. She picked up a book and pretended to read it attentively. But in reality, her eyes were fixed on Xiaoshan, who was still standing beside the bed like a fool. The queen felt somewhat helpless and reminded Xiaoshan not to daydream and to go to bed quickly. Xiaoshan heard the queen's words and slowly climbed onto the bed, lying beside the queen. However, due to his nervousness, Xiaoshan's body was as stiff as a piece of wood. This unnatural sleeping posture amused the queen. Then the queen personally extinguished the candles. In the darkness, although the two were lying on the same bed, there was a considerable distance between them. The queen asked Xiaoshan if it was his first time sleeping with a girl. Xiaoshan stuttered and said it wasn't. Hearing this, the queen was quite shocked. She asked Xiaoshan who that person was. Xiaoshan explained that the person was the queen herself. He had slept with the queen before. Knowing this, the queen felt a bit embarrassed, turned her head away, and mentioned that she had also experienced the same. In the next moment, the queen curiously asked Xiaoshan why he was willing to face the courtiers. If Xiaoshan genuinely didn't want to, the queen wouldn't force him. Xiaoshan explained that he felt too lonely. Before the queen summoned him, Xiaoshan often spent his time alone. Because his talent was exceptional, and his strength was too great, no one could be his partner. All tasks were completed by Xiaoshan alone. The queen, hearing this, empathized with his feelings. She, too, handled various matters alone. Although they became husband and wife by chance, Xiaoshan felt like he had a family now. With a family, Xiaoshan wouldn't be as lonely as before. So, Xiaoshan was willing to face these challenges together with the queen. The queen was moved by Xiaoshan's sincere words.